Have you ever felt a presence that lifted your spirits without a word? Maybe you've met someone who seemed to radiate positivity, leaving you feeling energized and inspired after just a brief interaction. These experiences might be more than just chance encounters. They could be your brush with high-frequency beings, individuals who operate on a different energetic level than most. In this video, we'll explore the hidden power of these remarkable people and how their energy can shape the world around them. Let's start by understanding what we mean by high-frequency beings. These are individuals who consistently maintain a high vibrational state. But what does that really mean? In simple terms, everything in the universe is energy, vibrating at different frequencies. This includes our thoughts, emotions, and actions. High-frequency beings are those who have learned to keep their energy vibrating at a higher rate, often through practices like meditation, positive thinking, and compassionate living. These individuals stand out from the average person in several ways. They tend to be more optimistic, resilient, and empathetic. They often have a strong sense of purpose and a deep connection to themselves and others. You might notice that they seem to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease, maintaining a sense of inner peace even in difficult situations. To truly grasp the concept of high-frequency beings, it's helpful to understand the science behind energy frequencies. At its core, everything in the universe is made up of atoms, which are constantly in motion. This motion creates vibrations, and these vibrations have different frequencies. Higher frequencies are associated with more rapid vibrations, while lower frequencies correspond to slower vibrations. This principle doesn't just apply to physical objects. It extends to living beings as well. Our thoughts, emotions, and overall state of being can be understood in terms of these vibrations. Positive emotions like love, joy, and gratitude are associated with higher frequencies, while negative emotions like fear, anger, and jealousy correspond to lower frequencies. High-frequency beings have learned to consistently maintain these higher vibrational states. They've developed the ability to quickly shift their energy when faced with challenges, avoiding getting stuck in lower frequency states. This doesn't mean they never experience negative emotions. They're human, after all. But they have the tools and awareness to process these emotions and return to a higher state more quickly than most. So how can you recognize a high-frequency being? There are several signs to look out for. First, pay attention to how you feel in their presence. Do you find yourself feeling lighter, more positive, or more energized after interacting with them? This is often a clear indicator of their high-frequency energy. High-frequency individuals often display certain behavioral patterns. They tend to be excellent listeners, showing genuine interest in others and their experiences. They're typically non-judgmental, accepting people as they are without trying to change them. You might notice that they're quick to offer help or support, but they do so without expectation of anything in return. Emotionally, high-frequency beings often exhibit a sense of calm and contentment. They don't seem to be easily rattled by external circumstances. Instead, they maintain an inner peace that's palpable to those around them. They're often described as having a glow or a magnetic personality that draws others to them. These individuals tend to be highly creative and intuitive. They might have insights or ideas that seem to come out of nowhere, as if they're tapping into a higher source of wisdom. They're often natural problem solvers, approaching challenges with a unique perspective that allows them to see solutions others might miss. One of the most fascinating aspects of high-frequency beings is the impact they have on others. Their positive energy isn't just contained within themselves. It radiates outward, affecting everyone in their vicinity. This is why you might find yourself feeling uplifted after spending time with them, even if you can't quite put your finger on why. The influence of high-frequency beings on group dynamics can be profound. In a work environment, for example, their presence can help to diffuse tension and promote cooperation. They often act as natural mediators, helping to bridge gaps between conflicting parties. Their positive outlook can be contagious, inspiring others to adopt a more optimistic perspective. On a larger scale, high-frequency beings have the potential to raise the collective consciousness of society. Their actions and attitudes can serve as a model for others, showing what's possible when we operate from a place of love, compassion, and higher awareness. They often become catalysts for positive change in their communities and beyond. Now, you might be wondering if it's possible to develop these high-frequency traits yourself. The good news is that while some people may naturally tend towards higher frequencies, anyone can learn to raise their vibrational state. It's a skill that can be developed with practice and dedication. One of the most effective ways to raise your personal energy is through mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to consciously choose higher frequency states. Start with just a few minutes a day of quiet reflection or guided meditation, and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Gratitude is another powerful tool for raising your frequency. Take time each day to acknowledge the good things in your life, no matter how small. This simple act can shift your focus from lack to abundance, promoting a more positive outlook overall. Physical practices can also play a role in raising your frequency. Regular exercise, spending time in nature, and eating a healthy diet can all contribute to a higher vibrational state. Pay attention to how different activities and foods make you feel, and prioritize those that leave you feeling energized and positive. Developing compassion and practicing kindness are also key to raising your frequency. Look for opportunities to help others or perform random acts of kindness. As you extend positive energy to those around you, you'll likely find that it comes back to you multiplied. It's important to note that raising your frequency isn't always easy. You may encounter challenges along the way. One common difficulty is dealing with environments or people that operate at lower frequencies. As you become more sensitive to energy, you might find yourself feeling drained or uncomfortable in certain situations. Learning to protect and manage your energy becomes crucial. This might involve setting boundaries, limiting time spent in low-energy environments, or developing techniques to cleanse your energy field after challenging interactions. Remember, it's not about judging or avoiding others, but about maintaining your own positive state so you can be of greater service to those around you. Another challenge high-frequency beings often face is misunderstanding from others. Your newfound perspective and energy might not always be understood or appreciated by everyone. Some people might find your positivity overwhelming or unrealistic. It's important to stay true to yourself while also being patient and compassionate with those who don't share your viewpoint. As you continue to raise your frequency, you'll likely notice changes in various aspects of your life. Relationships might shift as you naturally gravitate towards people and situations that match your new energy. You might find yourself drawn to new interests or career paths that align more closely with your authentic self. Your perception of the world around you may also change. You might become more aware of the interconnectedness of all things, developing a deeper sense of empathy and understanding for others. This expanded awareness can bring great joy and fulfillment, but it can also be overwhelming at times. Remember to be gentle with yourself as you navigate these changes. One of the most exciting aspects of raising your frequency is the potential to have a positive impact on the world around you. Just as you've been influenced by high-frequency beings, you too can become a source of inspiration and positive change for others. This doesn't mean you need to set out to change the world single-handedly. Often, the most profound impact comes from simply living authentically and allowing your higher frequency to naturally affect those around you. Your positive energy can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to raise their own frequency. Consider the areas of your life where you can make a difference. This might be in your personal relationships, your workplace, or your community. Look for opportunities to spread positivity, whether through kind words, helpful actions, or simply by maintaining your high-frequency state in challenging situations. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to raise the collective consciousness. By choosing to respond with love, compassion, and understanding, even in difficult circumstances, you're contributing to a more positive world. As you continue on this path of personal growth and higher frequency living, it's important to stay connected with others who share similar goals. Seek out communities or individuals who support your journey. This might involve joining meditation groups, attending workshops, or connecting with like-minded individuals online. These connections can provide support, inspiration, and opportunities for growth. They can also help you navigate the challenges that come with operating at a higher frequency. Remember, while the journey is personal, you don't have to walk it alone. It's also crucial to maintain a balance between your inner work and your engagement with the world. While practices like meditation and self-reflection are important, don't forget to apply your higher frequency to real-world situations. Look for ways to bring your positive energy into your daily life, your work, and your interactions with others. As you progress on your journey, you might find yourself naturally drawn to helping others raise their frequency. This is a beautiful way to share your gifts, but remember to do so with respect for each person's individual path. Not everyone will be ready or willing to shift their energy, and that's okay. Your role is simply to be a living example of what's possible. One powerful way to maintain and increase your frequency is through continuous learning and growth. Stay curious about the world around you. Explore new ideas, philosophies, and practices that resonate with you. Remember, raising your frequency is not a destination, but an ongoing journey of expansion and discovery. Reading books, attending lectures, or taking courses on topics related to personal growth, spirituality, or energy work can provide valuable insights and tools. However, always trust your own inner wisdom. Not everything will resonate with you, and that's perfectly fine. Take what serves you and leave the rest. It's also important to remember that being a high-frequency being doesn't mean being perfect or positive all the time. You'll still face challenges, experience negative emotions, and make mistakes. The key is how you handle these situations. Can you acknowledge the lower frequency states without getting stuck in them? Can you use challenges as opportunities for growth and learning? Developing resilience is a crucial part of maintaining a high frequency. This involves building the capacity to bounce back from setbacks quickly, to find the lesson or opportunity in every challenge. It's about developing a deep trust in life and in your own ability to navigate whatever comes your way. As you continue to raise your frequency, you might find that your perception of time and space begins to shift. You may experience moments of profound connection with all of life, or insights that seem to come from beyond your ordinary consciousness. These experiences can be beautiful and transformative, but they can also be disorienting. It's important to stay grounded as you explore these expanded states of awareness. Regular contact with nature, physical exercise, and simple daily routines can help you maintain a healthy balance between the spiritual and material aspects of life. Remember also to be patient with yourself and with the process. Raising your frequency is a lifelong journey, not a race or a competition. There will be ups and downs, periods of rapid growth and periods of apparent stagnation. Trust in the process and know that every experience is contributing to your evolution. As you become more attuned to higher frequencies, you might find yourself naturally drawn to serve others and contribute to the greater good. This doesn't necessarily mean making grand gestures or dramatic life changes. Often, the most powerful contributions come through small, consistent acts of kindness and consciousness. You might feel called to volunteer, to create art that uplifts others, or to share your knowledge and experiences. Follow these impulses while also honoring your own needs and boundaries. Remember, you can best serve others when your own cup is full. One of the beautiful aspects of raising your frequency is the way it can enhance your creativity and intuition. You might find yourself having more inspired ideas or receiving guidance that seems to come from a higher source. Pay attention to these insights and find ways to integrate them into your life. At the same time, it's important to maintain a healthy skepticism and to use your discernment. Not every thought or feeling is a divine message. Learn to distinguish between true intuition and the chatter of the mind. This skill develops with practice and patience. As you progress on your journey, you might encounter the concept of energy healing or other practices that work directly with subtle energies. These can be powerful tools for maintaining and raising your frequency. However, approach them with an open mind but also with discernment. As with any practice, use what resonates with you and aligns with your personal truth. It's also worth noting that as you raise your frequency, you might become more sensitive to the energies around you. This can include the energy of places, people, and even foods or substances. Pay attention to how different environments and inputs affect you. This increased sensitivity is a gift that can guide you towards what truly nourishes you on all levels. One of the most profound shifts that can occur as you raise your frequency is a deepening sense of connection to all of life. You might begin to see beyond the apparent separateness of things to the underlying unity. This perspective can bring a deep sense of peace and purpose as you recognize your place in the greater tapestry of existence. This expanded awareness often brings with it a greater sense of responsibility. As you recognize your interconnectedness with all of life, you naturally want to make choices that benefit the whole. This might manifest as a deeper commitment to environmental stewardship, social justice, or simply being kinder in your daily interactions. Remember that raising your frequency is not about escaping the realities of life or avoiding difficulties. Instead, it's about developing the resilience, wisdom, and compassion to engage with life more fully. It's about bringing more light into the world, starting with your own being. As we conclude this exploration of high-frequency beings and the journey of raising your own vibration, remember that this is just the beginning. The path of personal and spiritual growth is endless, offering continual opportunities for expansion and discovery. Every step you take towards raising your frequency contributes not only to your own well-being, but to the well-being of all. Your efforts ripple out in ways you might never fully know, touching lives and inspiring change far beyond your immediate sphere. So, as you move forward from this video, consider how you might begin or continue your journey of raising your frequency. What small step can you take today to align more fully with your highest self? How can you bring more light into your own life and the lives of those around you? Remember, you have within you the potential to be a high-frequency being, to radiate positivity and inspire change. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about embracing the journey of growth and transformation. Trust in your own inner wisdom, Be patient with the process and know that every effort you make towards raising your vibration is valuable and impactful. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the hidden power of high-frequency beings. May your path be filled with light, love, and continuous growth. Until next time, keep shining your unique light into the world